Hey, what's going on, everybody? Nicky D here, coming to July, man, yet again. Just doing a quick walk over to KFC, so I figured I'd make another video. I know I haven't uploaded in like probably almost a week, man. I've been busy, But I want to do a follow-up of my dating app review for Luxy. Just a quick follow-up. So yeah, you guys are probably well aware by this point. There's a bunch of ripped up foam on the ground. Yeah, you're probably aware at this point. Anyway, I did the review like a week ago. And yeah, again, if you're not new to the channel, just a lady coming, that you'll be familiar with the fact. Oh yeah, see, it gets like really dark when I go like manual settings, but I set it in a way that it was like super bright when I started walking, so like kind of like here. Anyway, worry about that later. I don't do like obviously any editing after the fact, so what you see is what you get. But yeah, like I was saying, so I gotta be honest, man. I know I said it in like the end of the video, but like I was going on a rant for a few minutes at the end of it. But I gotta say it again. I think that was one of the worst, if not the worst, dating app I've seen in a long time. A lot of things I look for when I'm reviewing, isn't just like, oh, like, does the app look pretty? Like I always commend like Hinge. I think it's a clean app. Like if you download it on your phone or whatever, websites are fine and dandy, but yeah, like it just looks good, and it just looks well put together. We got people coming, so bear with me. All right, as I was saying, so yeah, like I was saying, it just looks clean, right? But like I judge a lot more than that. This one I didn't even like. So normally how I do the review is I'll give it like several days to a week of like trying it, just like to give it like an actual like genuine impression, rather than like try it for 20 minutes, be like, oh, I don't like it, and move along. I just feel like, again, like that wouldn't be a genuine review of a dating app. So yeah, I go in and I try to give it that time frame. This one I gave it like a day. I think I gave it like 2. I gave it a day. I set it up originally and like did the video, like the first like footage you usually see, like the account setup and all that. So I just got my first impressions of it. I went in the second day for like a very short period of time and then just got rid of it. It was it's that bad. I mean, again, like there are obviously ones that are just apparently bad. I always quote it, but like there was 2 that like really stuck out to me, originally being the worst, and one was called iDates, and one was I can never remember the name, but it's this like Asian dating app, and it was abysmal. It was absolutely abysmal, right? Like it was one of the ones that like, or like the Farmers Dating, like the website I looked at, like they're just so archaic, like you can tell they were just made in a different era, like literally MSN days. Like I feel half these were all made in like 05, like 2005, because like you'll just go in and it'll be like, it won't even be like send a user a message, it'll be like email them. And as soon as they use the term email somebody, you're like, wow, okay, this hasn't been used in a while. This is not a frequent, no one's frequently like using it. All right, some guy's just waiting to pull in. This is awkward. He's just staring at me. All right, that's fine. But yeah, like I'm sorry, we're just gonna put the camera down for a second. We got people parked here. It's just always really awkward talking to a camera when people are like just watching you. Because yeah, 100%, that's what happens. But I think with the microphone here, you guys, like it doesn't cut out audio, so I could technically just walk around like this. You could just hear me. It's like when I was getting the idea of doing a podcast ages ago. Like I don't know, I just obviously don't have the viewer base for that. But yeah, and then I just started doing like the long rants. I did a few of them, like a Game of Thrones one, and it's like a 35-minute video where it's like I'm just walking around talking, no footage or nothing, and I'm just like I'm just going to town. But anyway, like I was saying, so yeah, those two sites, like, or apps, are like apparently bad. Like you would know they're bad, right? They're designed bad. Like everything about them is bad. But Luxy isn't. Like Luxy's in a modern era of a dating app, so you can't go like, oh, it was made in 2005. Like, no, like this is new, or new-ish kind of, I guess. And it's just got all the bad stuff. Like like the pricing is out the wazoo. Whoever thought of the pricing on Luxy is insane. It's just, again, like all the features of it. So that's the biggest takeaway. At the end of the day, sorry, we got people coming. I'm gonna do one last part. All right, last part. I swear to God, like there's someone still ahead of me now. Like probably within the next minute, I'm gonna walk up to him. So gotta make it quick. But yeah, like I was saying, that's basically it though. There's always just like other elements to dating sites that make them bad. But I think like when like it's like if you watch a movie, right? Like Sharknado or something. You wouldn't take Sharknado seriously because that's what the point. It's supposed to be like a bad movie, and you're supposed to just laugh at how bad it is. That's the point. And like the shittier they can make the movie, it's like the better because like people like it. They like that, right? It's almost like if someone gets like notoriety, you know, they just go into it. They're like, all right, cool. I'm a jerk, and people think so. So I'm gonna get views for it. And yeah, no different here. Well, I don't know if the dating apps are bad that people are using them. I can't. I'm not saying that, but either way, you get the point. It's awful.